Hello there, my name is Jason Perkins, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of my Georgia Workers' Compensation video series. I'm an attorney that specializes in Georgia workers' compensation law, and I make this series in order to provide you with some helpful information about Georgia workers' compensation and some of the benefits available to you under it if you suffer an injury at work. Today, I'd like to talk to you about permanent partial disability ratings, and specifically whether you have to request a permanent partial disability rating in your workers' compensation case. First, let's discuss what a permanent partial disability rating is. And before that, I'd like to mention that you'll often hear permanent partial disability referred to as PPD benefits. It's basically an abbreviation for permanent partial disability. So, what is a permanent partial disability rating? It's a rating that's given to you by your doctor that is basically provides you with an evaluation of what your permanent impairment is because of your injury. In Georgia, doctors are required to use the American Medical Association Guides to the Evaluation of Permanent Impairment, and specifically the 5th edition, to give you a permanent partial disability rating. It's a big, thick green book that basically attempts to evaluate any sort of permanent impairment that you may have because of any medical condition and assigns a percentage to that permanent impairment. So if you have a workers' compensation injury in Georgia, and at some point, if you have some permanent impairment, your treating doctor, also known as your authorized treating physician, should evaluate you for a permanent impairment and assign you a permanent partial disability rating using that book that I just mentioned. So, do you have to request this rating from the doctor? Well, not necessarily. Under the workers' compensation law in Georgia, there is a particular time where the workers' compensation insurance company is actually supposed to request that rating. And that is if you reach maximum medical improvement and you stop receiving benefits for being out of work, what are called temporary total disability or temporary partial disability benefits, then there's a time frame within which the insurance company is supposed to write the doctor and request a permanent partial disability rating. However, the problem is that the insurance company may not do that. Also, even if they request a rating, the doctor may not give you a rating. And what happens then? So, if you're reaching maximum medical improvement, you may need to request a rating from a doctor. Now, most workers' compensation doctors, when they place you at maximum medical improvement, know that they are supposed to give you a permanent partial disability rating. So, you may not end up having to request one. But if your doctor places you at maximum medical improvement, or what's known as MMI for short, and does not give you a permanent partial disability rating, then you should certainly ask about it. Why do you need to ask? Well, one, if you're entitled to permanent partial disability benefits, then you will want to receive them. But the second reason is, if you wait too long from when you last got benefits for being out of work before getting permanent partial disability benefits, then you can actually be disqualified from getting those benefits. There's a statute of limitations for receiving permanent partial disability. And if you've got permanent impairment and you're entitled to those benefits, you don't want to fail to receive them simply because the insurance company and the doctor forget to get the rating for you. I hope you found this information helpful. If you have, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up or liking it. I've made other Georgia workers' compensation video series on permanent partial disability as well. So if you'd like to visit our YouTube channel, that's Perkins Studdard Workers' Compensation. You can view some other videos about PPD, or you can visit our website, www.perkinslawtalk.com, and read our blog there. If you have some specific questions about workers' compensation or your case in particular, I'd be happy to set up a free consultation with you. You can do that by visiting our website as well, or by calling me at the phone number listed on the bottom of the screen. Thanks for watching today, and I wish you the best as you recover from your injury.